Everybody, Josh here. I am back. It's been quite a bit. Not really anything exciting for this video, just a short, quick. I'm just kidding. This is super exciting. So, Kingdom Hearts, right? I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, and literally just last night I found out about this. So, Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days is a Kingdom Hearts game that came out on the Nintendo DS, and I've played it before, never actually all the way through, despite this actually being one of my more liked Kingdom Hearts games in the franchise for me personally. As far as narratively, I actually really like 358 over 2. To get to the meat and potatoes here, this game is being, how do you say, revitalized, remastered, however you want to put it. But essentially, there's a team of people that are working on they've taken Melon DS, a DS emulator, and they've have like a custom build of it that is made specifically to run 358 over 2 in a format that takes it a lot closer to what you'd expect from like Kingdom Hearts 2. And this is something really special. To have 358 over 2 days in a form that is far more playable and honestly, in my opinion, far more accessible is just so mind-boggling. I didn't think I'd ever see the day. And this on top of the person or people, I can't remember, that are remaking 358 over 2 in Kingdom Hearts 2, which is something that somebody is actually working on. I haven't checked on the status of that in quite a bit, but that is also coming down the road, hopefully. Just like, man, you guys are doing what Square Enix won't. I'm just gonna be upfront and honest with you. I have been wanting Square to go ahead and do something with 358 over 2 for so long, and not even like extremely long, I would say, because I've only been a Kingdom Hearts fan since like 2016, 2017. So even for me, like, I haven't been a fan as long as some other people have, especially people that played 358 over 2 back when it was new. But even then, it's been, yeah, I've been like, man, it would be really awesome if Square did something with this, but fans are doing the work for it, baby. I'm so excited about this. I still do kind of hold out hope that maybe someday Square will come back to this. But I think as far as all of the Kingdom Hearts games out there, this is probably on the least of Square's priorities to get out in a better playable form. But until we ever happen to somehow, by some stretch of a miracle, get an official remaster or remake or whatever of 358 over 2, this is gonna do. I'm gonna play through the entire game. It might take me a bit because like only on my weekends do I really get time to actually sit down and play games. But without further ado, let's actually get in and play a little bit of the game here and show you what it's like. Okay, so here we have it. 358 over 2 days Melon mix. Melon mix, obviously, because this is in Melon DS. So I actually had never really messed around with DS emulation all that much. Just to play through like whatever, like that 50% of days that I played. This, on the other hand, wow, I didn't use Melon when I did it because this was a while back, and I don't know if Melon was out yet, or if it was, I hadn't heard of it yet. But as you can see, man, it's running great. This is 16x native resolution, and everything scales really well too. Like, they've done a lot of work to make sure that the UI scales really well with whatever resolution you're running at. Because previously you could do that 16x resolution scaling, but you know, your UI wouldn't have scaled for whatever resolution you were playing at. Now, anybody that knows 358 over 2 would know that stuff like that minimap up in the right hand corner, that's not normal. So what they've done is that this build or branch, whatever it is called, I'm sorry, I don't know the terminology, but this build of this custom build specifically for this, by the way, basically takes elements that would normally be like, you know, on the bottom screen of the DS and puts it into this full screen format. Where you're playing the original DS game, but it's all laid out in a way so that you don't have to rely on two screens. And this is just, it's so cool, dude. Like, it feels like you're playing Kingdom Hearts 2 as far as how it looks, as far as like the layout and everything. Now here we see where there are sections where you kind of do need to have both screens. You'll basically just put the top screen on the left, the bottom screen on the right, which I actually think works pretty well, to be honest. But as we can see here, there is also absolutely no sign of anything that you can notice in the transition. So if I press start here, right, and go into it, you don't see the switching of the screens at all, which is just, oh my word, dude. It's so good. This whole experience is just, and they're not even done. Like, I've actually joined the Discord server for this whole project. They're not even done. I've already seen like screenshots of some stuff that they're working on, and it's super exciting to see what all kind of stuff they're going to be doing with this. I will have a link down in the description to go to the GitHub for the Melon DS version specifically for this. All you need beyond that is obviously a ROM for 358/2. Assuming you have a ROM, you just go ahead, grab the emulator, put in map all your keybinds. Like, and I'm using a DualShock 4. I tested a Switch Pro controller not too long before this. I'm sure Xbox controllers obviously will work perfectly fine. But yeah, no, this just works so well, dude. And oh yeah, using right analog stick to control camera. I actually did a little bit different than their method. Their recommended method is to map your right analog stick to the touchscreen to control camera. That way that gets you your up and down camera movement as well. I actually just ended up, to be honest, mapping my right analog stick to L and R, so that when I turn left, that's if I'm pressing L, and turn it to the right, that's pressing R. Not their recommended way of doing it, but I found that the camera control when you do it that way is smoother. And to be honest, with Days, you don't really usually need to move your camera up or down, at least not while I've played it. So I did go a little bit against your guys' recommended mapping settings, but this works. And like, I'm still able to use shortcuts and everything. So, because you can still have L and R mapped and also have your analog mapped, which is really nice too. So yeah, I mean, this is just great, dude. I'm so happy that this exists. Like, thank you. Holy cow, thank you, because this brings Days into a much more playable, accessible state. And the further we can get to having the best Days 358/2 Days experience possible, the better, man. I am so happy that this exists. I'm gonna play through the whole game, probably. Or who knows, maybe I'll get lazy again and add this on to the backlog, just like a lot of other things. But that being said, like I said, I'll have a link to their GitHub for the emulator, and then all you need is a ROM of the game. Is pop that in, map all your controls, go ahead and play, man. This is just fantastic. Also, feel free to go ahead and join their Discord server if you're into being a part of following the work being done to this. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for this video. Just a short, quick little thing, just kind of a little overview of this. And I can't wait to see what's going to come of this whenever it's, you know, pretty much finished, essentially. I'm going to actually be doing more Kingdom Hearts related content here on the channel. As anybody that noticed my new channel branding, I have a Keyblade. That's Starlight Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing some more Kingdom Hearts content down the road. Like, for example, when Kingdom Hearts 4 eventually comes out, I would like to stream the whole game, live stream the whole game if I can. But that's down the road, I'm pretty sure. Like, there were just leaks recently that the release window for the game is 2026. Like, it's crazy, dude. We'll see. Hopefully it's sooner than that, but I'm expecting that that's about when it's gonna be. I really wish that Square Enix would just not reveal their games so dang early, dude. Ah, man. But anyways, until next time, Jash out.